All right, so let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, God became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Oh. Fix your mind on God alone. Oh. Rest your thoughts in God alone. Oh. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And to make this practice even better than meditation, more powerful and more significant, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Simply do it because it must be done. So we're going to begin with the mantra for purification, to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. Give me just 1 second here. Okay. Okay. So I'm sure I got everything. All right. Okay. So let's begin with spiritual breathing to connect with the divine within, the divine essence that is always present within the center of the chest and the right side physical heart. Bring your arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale down to the arms, all the way down into the spiritual heart, bringing the best of the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the heart. Hold the breath and the attention there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Just the breath leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale the very best, all the way down through the arms into spiritual heart. Feel yourself being flooded by all that goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it all in the center of the chest, in the right side of the physical heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Inhale everything you need down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart as an offering to God who resides there always. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do a couple of rounds of Kapalabhati just to heat up the body, just to promote the release of impurities from the organs and lungs. So as always, just push the belly button in front of the spine. Do it forcefully. Don't worry about the inhale. The inhale is passive. It happens as a result of the pressure built up by the exhale. So the hands in Yana Mudra is always on the knees and sit up tall and straight. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. And then begin about 1 exhale per second. Empty out the lungs completely on the next exhale. Now breathe in very deeply. Fill up the lungs, raise the chest, right up to the top of the neck, the top of the chest. Now hold the breath, the chin on the chest, contract the buttocks, push the belly button in from the spine, the tip of the tongue to the mouth behind the teeth, and the attention at the space between the eyebrows again. Feel as though all activity, the mind, the body, and the emotions halted. Slowly exhale with control. Remember, if pranayama means to control the vital force. From the solar plexus, inhale the power from the solar plexus up to the crown. Leave it there. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, from the solar plexus up to the crown, inhale. Leave it there. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. One more time. Inhale from the solar plexus up to the crown. Hold the breath momentarily. Imagine now that power going out to all beings everywhere to help them feel it when they're feeling not less confident and in need of that confidence and power. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Remain established in your own source. Continue to share with all beings. So we'll do one more round. Sit up tall. Exhale out completely all the air from the lungs. And begin when you're ready. Really throw the belly button against the front of the spine. Breathe out completely again. Empty the lungs. Inhale from the solar plexus up to the crown. Draw the internal source, the source's power up there. Leave the power there. Exhale back to the solar plexus. One more time. Draw more power from your source up to the crown. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Last time, inhale deeply. Fill up the lungs, raise the chest. Now, kumbhaka, bring the chin on the chest. Up Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, and third eye attention as always. And breathe out, relax. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectation, have no judgment as to what you observe. So now just do a little bit of alternate nostril breathing, 3, 12, 6. So the count is for the count on the inhale is through the active nostril, and then hold the breath for 12. Apply Jalandhara Bandha, the Mula Bandha. Exhale out through the less active side for 6. Inhale back up for 6. Close both nostrils for 12 and exhale for 3. So let's try to find the active nostril first. Close off the right side. Breathe in and out a few times to the left side quickly. And then change to the other side. The right ring finger blocks off the left nostril. And breathe again. Try to a few puffs of air, see which one feels more open. The side that feels more open is your active side. If you can't tell a difference, use the left side as your active side. So let's begin. This is just you probably know the technique, but just for the benefit of others who are watching. So we'll do a few rounds of just to calm the mind, bring the mind to a state that is free of cravings, and more conducive to meditation, which we in turn apply when we're doing a practice. Left hand as always, stay locked in Yana Mudra. So breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close off the less active side. For me, it's the right side. Inhale to the left. 3, hold the breath, chin out of chest, apply the throat in a root lock. 2, 3, 4, contract the buttocks, push the belly button into front of the spine. 7, chin on the chest. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the right, less active side. 2, 3, completely empty the lungs. 5, 6, inhale through the less active nostril. 3, hold the breath, all the attention at the space between the eyebrows. The tip of the tongue behind the roof of the behind your teeth at the roof of the mouth will seal off the lock completely. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active. 3, hold. Everything stops. It's as though the body, the mind, and emotions were frozen. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active side. Hold for 12. Exhale out through the active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue. Inhale through the active. Hold for 12. Mentally counting your mind. Exhale out through the less active. Inhale through the less active. Hold everything again. All the attention at the space between your eyebrows. Exhale out through the less active nostril. Continue on your own, a couple more rounds, 2 to 3 more rounds. If the mind happens to wander, be unconcerned and non-judging. Just bring your mind back to the focus of the center of the forebrow. Second Sutra of Yoga says that yoga is the cessation of the mind fluctuations, that which causes the mind to churn, to spin up desires and cravings that can turn into attachment to ultimately lead to suffering. Through these divine practices, the mind becomes quiet. Whenever you're done, return your right hand to your right knee. Take your time. And whenever you're done, just sit again, be the observer, watching the body, watching the mind activity, watching the emotions. Remember that true self is actionless, unaffected, undisturbed, not affected by the environment, by time, by death, never born, never dies. And that eternal divine spark is present within each and every form. And through the asana practice, we try to see all the beautiful ways that divinity manifests in our universe through all the countless forms. And so we try to revere and honor each and every one, knowing that everyone, everything is God. So now let's begin the practice with that intention firmly set in our mind and hearts. Offer everything up to the divine within and connect back to the love, that eternal love that is within through all beings. Come to standing now. We will start with some warm-ups to prepare the body for the practice. So hands on the hips to start, and we'll start to circle the head. Take the ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Feel as though the head are very heavy. It can't even stay on the tip of the neck. It rolls all the way around it. And now the right arm spins backwards, winding up as though we're preparing to throw a ball. And then go the opposite direction now, forward. And now the left arm. Make as though you're holding a weight of 5 pounds in the hand to make the arm swing more easily. And then go forward. Now arms across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, throw them back behind you. Good. Next one, breath of joy. Make sure you do it with enthusiasm and make it live up to its name. First few movements on an inhale, and then the last one is on exhale. The fourth one, just throw the body down. Imagine all the negativity just being thrown out with the breath. It looks like this. And continue with me. Imagine you're attracting, waving all the joy towards you. One more. Just stay down for a moment, allow the body stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. Now bring the arms over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left. Then go to the right, push the hips and ribs out towards the left. Back to the left again. Try not to make folds in the waist and the underside of the body. And then go to the other side. Pull on the elbow, really feel a stretch along the left side of the body. And then go back the other way. And then finally, one more time to the right. Come back up. Little circles over the head. Moving mostly the head, neck, and shoulders at first, but then gradually trace large circles. Feeling it in the side body now, in the trunk. And if you feel apt to do so, the next one, maybe start to turn the whole trunk, hinge at the hips, allow the forearms to come brushing right across the tops of the feet. And then coming all the way back up and go in the other direction now. Start again with little circles over the head. And then gradually the circles get larger and larger, like a helicopter propeller. And finally, if you feel again okay to do so, the whole torso circles. Trace large circles in front of the body, like you're a windmill. And you're coming all the way back up. And then release the arms. Now shake out the wrists, move the fingers very, very rapidly from side to side. Feels like you have no control over the hands and moving all by themselves. Good. Then up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Now release the arms. Continue to shake the shoulders, the head flying in all the directions, the arms like heavy ropes hitting the body. And then start to slow it down. And then come to stillness. Now the arms by sides of the body, jump up and down. Push off into your toes and coming all the way up. Jump halfway around and then back 180 degrees and back. And now the other way. Keep going in semicircles. And maybe the full turn in the air, 360 degrees, full circle. And then the other way. Good, a few more jumps. And then stop. So now bring your arms up over the head, charge the body up. Inhale, imagine the earth's energy coming up from the feet all the way up the body to the fingertips. Hold the breath with the fingertips, hold the attention there. Exhale, send that energy all down throughout the body. Inhale again, pull the earth's energy up from the soles of your feet right up to the fingertips. Hold at the fingertips for a moment. Now exhale, flush the whole body with that energy as it moves its way down. Release the arms, feet together. One more for balance and for core stability. Inhale, push into your toes, come up. 2, 3, lift the heels. 4, 5, 6, and come back down gracefully. 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing into the roots of your toes so the heels descend lightly. Again, come up. Hollow up the navel. Lengthen the navel as you come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down gracefully. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control the descent, control the movements, no jerky movements, no aggressive, loud movements. 4, 5, 6. Come back down, move in a way that keeps the mind always in the same temperament, unchanged, undisturbed. 5, 6. One more time. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the position now. Really push into your toes and come up even higher. And come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tip the head down in a gesture of humbleness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachment to the results. Do the practice for the benefit of all. So now let's come to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskara. Continue to offer up the practice in every way, everything you have meant to be shared. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Fall forward, bend your knees if you need to, bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. And then into your high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back behind the heels. Glide forward between the arms. Brush the nose glands coming forward. Roll the shoulders back, take the head back. Curve the back. Take the seat back again, all the way behind the heels. 2 more times. Come forward. Brush the nose, the glands, you're coming forward. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Keep the neck long so the head can go back even more. 1 more time. Take the seat back. Come forward. Pull with your arms. Glide your way through smoothly like a snake creeping through the grass. Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down below the arms if you can. Push the heels down towards the earth. And then the right foot comes forward to the hands, drop down to the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push the belly into your thighs, the head comes down. And come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. Arch the back. Come back home, hands to the heart. Go up and back, stretch the whole front of the body. And go down. A gesture of humbleness here. If the left foot goes back, every movement has a certain articulate consciousness. Tap into it. High plank, knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward again. With the heart open, the eyes up, a gesture of adoration. Abject surrender to the Lord. Take the seat back, come forward again. All is within. Take the head back. 1 more time. The seat goes all the way back. Into Cobra, chest all the way open, shoulders down, body long. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the seat, the head again comes down, soften the line in the back, melt the heart between the shoulder blades. And then the left foot comes forward to the hands, drop down to the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. If you can, get your seat right over your heels. Try to, without detaching your body from the thighs, push your body into your thighs. And come right up to standing, reach up and back. Arch the back, engage the buttocks and upper back muscles. Hands back to the heart. Again, reach up. Go forward and down. Don't worry about the breath. Move the body, the breath will follow and deliver more power in each movements. Anjaneyasana, into your high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between your arms again, 3 times. Move swiftly, move gracefully. Move fluidly. Take the seat back, come forward. Imagine being the body of a snake. Imitate its movements. Imagine having that boundless range of motion. 1 more time. Take the seat back. And try to imitate all and embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the seat, head comes down. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. And then the right foot comes between the hands, feet together. Right up to standing, reach up and back. And back home we go, hands to the heart. Again, raise your arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. As you come down, the head comes close to the feet, stretch the back body, lengthen the spine. Left foot goes back into the plank. Down to the knees, the seat goes back. Remember, 3 times blessed, you can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. Take the seat back. Come forward. When the teacher senses the enthusiasm and the dedication of the students, they're more apt to share the knowledge. Come forward. So practice with a serious mindset. Take the seat all the way up, the head down. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And come up. As Dharmaji says, at some point you have to get serious about your practice in order to make spiritual progress. Hands to the heart. Now go up and back, reach, and fold down in half. Uttanasana. The right foot back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. The knees, chest, forehead down. Through into upward facing dog. Push into your hands, lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Push the shoulders back, the head goes back as well. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Work your shoulders a little bit. So you can sink your heart right down. If you're flexible, forehead, maybe even eventually the nose and the chin come down. The belly towards the thighs. Push the heels down towards the earth. Look like a dog stretching its back. And now the right foot comes forward. Feet together with Uttanasana. And come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Good. Up and back again. And fold the body down. Be like a shapeshifter, moving between the forms effortlessly. Left foot back. It's a plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down, chest between your hands. Now pull through. Push into the ground. Lift your thighs away from the ground, the hips. Upward facing dog, bend the toes under. Move a little bit. Push the shoulders back. Try not to create a big fold across the lower back of the back of the neck, though. Chest forward and up. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat again. See if you can get your head all the way down. If you're flexible, just rest the forehead on the ground. Push the seat all the way back, the belly with your thighs eventually. If you want, you can bring your forearms down to the ground, but try not to bend the arms. Pull the shoulders back. Now from here, the left foot comes forward to the hands, and then feet together, Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up. If your legs are straight, push the forehead against your shins as well. Chest on the knees. And they come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And back home we go, Pranamasana. Good. Raise your arms up. Go down. Uttanasana. The right foot goes back. Anjali into your high plank. Down we go. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into upward facing dog. Then right into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up. Lift the left heel as well. And see if you can get your head down right to the ground if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Now push the left heel back down and pull the right foot up, but without opening up the hip. Feel stretch in the back of the left lower leg and the thigh of the right leg. And then look between the hands, lift the head, bring your right foot between the hands. Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. And right up we go. Back to Pranamasana. Good. And again, raise your arms up. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Fold the body in half, a gesture of humility. Left foot goes back. And then high plank, right through it to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now raise the left leg up. Pick it up way high. Lift the right heel and get again the top of the head if you can to the ground. Push the right heel back down at this point and raise the left foot even higher. Lift the head and bring your left foot forward between the hands. Good. And then Uttanasana. Pull the right foot in to meet the left. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. And back home. Keep on going. Move forward in every way. Have a strong desire to transform and to evolve. Uttanasana. Pull the body down onto your thigh. Right foot goes back. Lower down the knee. Jump down to the seat. Into your high plank. And through we go into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up again. Now this time, see if you can, bring your head on the ground. Walk your left hand back. If you have good balance, take hold of the inside of the left heel if you have the reach. If you can't reach the foot, you can just bring your arm alongside the body or hold a little bit higher on the inside of the left leg somewhere. Pull the right foot up even higher. Now release. Bring the right foot between the hands, Anjali Asana, and then Uttanasana. Pull the body right against your legs. Come right back up. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute, and back home. Good. Again, raise your arms up. Honor all forms. Be appreciative appreciate, love all forms. Left foot back. It's a plank. We have something to learn from each and every one. We have something to gain from each and every one. And through into upward facing dog. Ultimately, we'll pass through all the forms. And back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Be grateful for all those experiences. Left leg up. And then this time, see if you can take the right hand back. The head comes to the ground if you can, and you can move your foot closer to your hand to make it easier to reach. See if you can step on your fingers with the inside of the right heel. And then release. Right hand goes back beside the left, and then the left foot comes forward between the hands. There you go. And then Uttanasana. Bow down in slow and humbleness. And come right into standing, reach up and back. Return home, hands to hearts. Raise your arms up, stretch. Let's add on this time. Bend your knees, your belly on your sides, turn your hands behind the back and pull hands all the way up. If you're flexible, your legs are straight, the face to the shins, the chest on the knees. And then the right foot goes back knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up, lift the seat, drop your seat forward, circle the arms down, lean away from the front leg. 2 more times. Inhale, come up. Use your arms to pull the trunk further by the hips. Drop your seat, lean back, allow the head to fall back. 1 more time. Take your arms up, drop your seat forward, circle the arms down. Keep your seat low, circle the arms up 1 more time, and take the hands all the way back behind the head. Kapyasana, drop your shoulders down, push the lower back up and in, lift the heart. And then right through into your upward high plank. If you can take your seat all the way back. See you can move right through into upward facing dog, so drop your legs in between. Of course, do according to your condition and watch your joints. Adho Mukha Savasana. The right leg swings up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Savasana, and step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Inhale, raise your arms up, drop your seat forward, circle the arms down, the head falls back. Inhale, come up. Use your arms to pull the torso further by the hips. Again, go back with the head. And 1 more time. Raise arms up, drop your seat forward, the heart opens up and it resets. Keep your hips down, circle the arms up, and pull the hands all the way back behind the ears. Drop your shoulders down. Beautiful. Now break the pose, belly on your side, hands come behind the back, and the left foot meets the right. Uttanasana. Bow down. Push the forehead against your knees. Come right to stand and reach up and back. And come back home, hands to the heart. Grow up and back, stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, the belly comes down. On the sides, pull hands all the way up, your forehead to your shins. Left foot goes back. Back knee down, circle the arms up again. This time, though, turn to the right as the arms are coming down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, turn forward. Again, turn to the right, making a gesture like we're remaining receptive to all perspectives, all experiences. Again, we have something to gain from each and every one. This time needs to come up, circle the arms up, turn to your left. Left hand comes to the left foot, right arm goes over the head, stretch. Sort of like an exalted warrior, but you're in crescent moon pose. Or like a kapyasana type. And then come back down with your hands on the ground, step back into high plank. And then knees, again, take your seat back if you like. So you can come through without touching your legs to the ground or your hips. Push your elbows into the sides of the body. Turn the fingers out. Urdhva Mukha Savasana, Adho Mukha Savasana. Left leg goes all the way up and back. And send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Inhale, come up with the arms. Go to your left. Keep on visualizing yourself in a practice you're trying to attain. See yourself in a practice graceful and strong. And this will manifest with constant practice, angry determination, adherence to ethical rules. Turn forward again. This time turn to the right. Right hand slides to your right foot. Left arm goes over the head. Keep your side body free of wrinkles if you can. And then come forward. Swing your left hand behind you. Right hand joins it. And then the right foot comes forward to meet the left. Uttanasana. Come right to standing, reach up and back. And then come back home, hands to the heart. Good. Keep on moving forward in every sense. Reach the arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. Coming down, bend your knees, join your hands behind the back, and push your seat all the way up. Your forehead comes to your shins. The right foot goes back Back knee down. Kapyasana, go right into it this time. Pull your arms all the way back. Drop your shoulders down so the neck can stay long and your head can go back even more. Now break the pose, hands down, swing the left leg all the way up and back. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. That's it. Come forward, shoulders over the fingertips. Lower your chest down. Push your elbows into the sides of the body and bring your chest down between your hands. Just touching. And then left foot comes down, right through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up, high behind you, and then send the foot between the hands. Back knee down. All the movements done with the most utmost precision and grace and control. Take the arms all the way up and back. Lean away from the front leg. And then break the pose. Hands come behind the back. See if you can do it without touching your fingers to the ground. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Feet in line through heels. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. And come back home. Hands to the heart. And one more. The temperament again. Always like the witness, watching everything. Stay like the witness. Hinge at the hips. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your feet all the way up. Your head comes all the way towards the feet. Left foot goes back. Back knee down. Kapyasana. Raise your arms up. Go back. Stretch. Each time you go, the pose, go a little bit further. And then break the pose. Come back. Hands on either side of the right foot. And swing the right leg all the way up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward into your high plank. Shoulders over the fingertips. Lower your chest down between your hands. And then right through. Pushing the heels, your palms to finger pads. Right into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat to really look like the shape of a dog, stretching its back. Soften the line in the back. Left leg goes up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. And bring the left foot forward between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Reach up and back. Drop the shoulders, lean away from the leg, front leg. And then break the pose. Hands swing behind the back, your belly with your thighs. The right foot comes in to meet the left. Uttanasana. Pull the body right up against the legs. And come right up to standing, reach up and back. Come back home, hands to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath, imagine the love going up to all beings everywhere, like the sun that shines down on everything equally. Exhale back down to the heart, remain established in unconditional divine love towards all. Shiva Namaskar, salutation to Shiva. May Shiva protect us and guide us through the practice and cut away all the illusions of what we think we are and come back to the true self. Raise your arms up. Push hips forward, arch back, hips forward. Those of you who are flexible can go right into Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. Drop all the way down. And come all the way back up. It's just an option. Good. Make your way back up. And then from here, hinge at the hips. Belly on your sides. Join your hands behind the back. And pull the seat all the way up. Try to get your forehead to your shins. Hands come right in front of the head. Now bring the hands down. Bring the right leg all the way up, standing splits. If you need to, bend your left knee a little bit so you can keep your belly to the side. If you have tight hamstrings, fold the right leg and push the right knee up as high as you can. If you're flexible, keep the right leg straight. Move the right hand right in beside your foot. See if you can get your index finger on the inside of the heel. Your feet eventually in the same line, one atop the other. Gaze is just beyond your toes. Good. Now from here, flat the hands down. From here, a few jumps if you like. Push off with your toes. You can either just stay with your toes on the ground if you want. Lift up. A few times you can just hop up Find a balance. If you find a balance, you can stay there into your handstand. Good. Nice. There you go. All right, so now bring the left foot back down. The right foot goes all the way back. Come into your kapiyasana. Prepare. Push your seat all the way forward towards front heel. Take your hands up. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to get your arms all the way back there. Stretch the front of the body. Curve the back. Lift the chest. Now from here, bring your hands back. Press the thumb with the right hand into the back of the knee and see if you can get your foot up. It's like a hinge, so try to get your foot up. Take your head back. See if your foot can even touch your head. Your seat has to stay nice and low. If your foot finds your head, you can keep it there. You can either take your hands up to your foot on top of your head or bring your arms up. That's it. Beautiful. All right. Now break the pose, bring your right foot back down, go into lizard. Your hands on the inside of your left foot moves out to the edge of the mat, and slide the right foot back a little bit more. So bring your knee back a little bit more so you can get your whole thigh on the ground. And then fall to your right on your right forearm and roll back to your left. Try and get your chest on the ground. If your hips are down, the rest of the body might come down very easily. If you're flat on the ground, you can maybe take your left arm over your arms up to the side or bring your left arm underneath your left knee and join your hands over your back. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. Try to get your back lower than the knee. Stretch. That's it. Sink down. Stretch out. The more you stretch, the more the body will come down. Now coming back from here, push the left hip back and rest your belly on your thigh. The forehead comes to or maybe the cheek comes on the inside of the left shin. And then sink. Maybe forms can come right down to the ground. Now pick up your head. Move your hand to the inside of the left leg, your elbow right beside your knee. Bring your left foot down and then pick your right knee back up. Come into Trikonasana. Bring your right arm up. Pull the right shoulder back. If you can't open up all the way, just bring your left hand on your leg, on the lower leg. Now from here, bring your right hand down, slide your left hand all the way forward for your left foot, and glide your way up into your Uttanasana. Come up in that. So lift your right leg up and bring your right arm up. From here, you can look down at your left hand. See if you can bring your left hand to the heart. Good. Now turn forward, your belly over the side, gliding eagle. Get the right foot right up there. The head about the height of the knee. Imagine you're swooping down from a great height. And imagine that eagle gliding down and realize what you see in your mind with your body. Now bring the right foot back down. Step back into high plank. Whoops. And into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Any entry you like. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now bring the right foot forward to the hands and come right up again into your standing split. Push into your fingertips and swing your left leg up. Again, if you need to, bend your left knee and get your left knee up as high as you can. Your belly on your side, bend your right knee if you need to, and bring the right hand to the outside of the foot, index finger pressing against the outside of the heel, and move your left hand right beside your right foot. So you can come off all but just the index finger, maybe even press your index finger on the inside of the heel. Your gaze is just beyond your toes. concentrate on steadiness. Whatever happens, just dance with it, be unconcerned. Now bring both hands down on either side of the foot, bend your left knee if you like, and again, push off the heel, try to get your heel up, your shoulders over your fingertips. If you feel like you want to, you can see if you can press into your hands and hop up a few times, try to find a balance. If you have a handstand practice, you can go ahead into a handstand. Feel free to come to a wall if you like. Push into your hands, look between your hands. Good. All right. And now come back down with your right foot between your hands. The left foot goes back. Back knee down, Kapyasana again. Push your lower back up and in. Hands up. Again, reach back, lean away from front leg, really curve the spine. Imagine your index fingers going over the back toe. Now bring your hands back. Your thumb of your left hand pushes into your back of the knee and see if you can bring your leg up. Your other fingers wrap around the outside of the knee. Bring your head back. Maybe at some point your foot will come right to the head. And then if you find it, then maybe keep the left hand in place. Move your right hand up to the head and the foot. Hold it in place. Eventually get your left hand up there as well. All sorts of tricks. Explore the different tricks through your practice to find the poses more efficiently than you can stay in a pose. That's the best part. Good. Now break the pose. Hands on the inside of the right foot. Move the right foot out the edge of the mat. And then again, just push the left foot back so the knee goes back further. And try to get the whole thigh, left thigh in the ground, and then roll to your left. Get your left forearm down, go to the right. Try to get both sides of your hips equally close to the ground, maybe even on the ground. And then sink down. Feels a little big weight sitting on top of your back and your seat. Your right knee stays close to the shoulder. And your back, again, trying to get lower than the knee. Stretch it out. That's it. There you go. Good. Underneath the leg from the outside and over your back. Imagine you're entering into cobra. You lead with the heart so that the back might take out that might take out the roundness of the back. Pull with your arms. Lead to the top of the head and the crown, and you will go down flatter. The back will soften. And then release the pose, come back onto the hands. Ardha Hanumanasana. Push your left hip back, pick up the right toes, and bow to the leg. Bring your belly onto your thigh, your right cheek on the inside of the right leg. Hip is in line with your knee. Now lift your head, bring your right foot flat on the ground, and move your right arm to the inside. Your fingers just a few inches behind heel, your elbow beside your against the knee. Lift the back knee and make your way right into Trikonasana. Stretch the left arm right up. Turn to the front. Left hand come down, bend your right knee, bring the right hand way beyond that foot, about 14, 16 inches, and just drag your left foot in until you can pick it all the way up. Ardha Chandrasana. If you want, you can look down, make sure your hip is over the heel. Look towards the front hand, hold your breath, and see if you can take your right hand to the heart. Now turn your body so that your belly is over the right thigh and make like an eagle. Raise the left foot up even higher. Point the toes, make it look pretty. And curve your back a little bit. Your head about the height of the knee, but bring the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Yeah, beautiful. Good. And make your way back into high plank. Back into your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So here we have a chance. Bring your elbows down onto the ground. Your elbows are a little bit closer in than the shoulders, and your fingers are spread evenly. The middle fingers facing forward. Pick up your right leg, bend your knee. Try to get your foot all the way as far behind your back as possible. Lift your left heel, see if you can get your foot a little bit closer and closer to your elbows. And if you feel comfortable, come up into forearm stance. You can keep your legs bent. If you have any variations, go ahead. You can bring your legs up, go into lotus, or see if you can take your feet to your head. Even if you bring one foot to your thigh, you can push your underside to get your toes closer to the head. So play for a few moments. You can also bring your head down on the ground if it's too much to have come onto your forearms. Good. Feel free to use a wall if you need to. Beautiful. If you want, you can even move one hand to your chin. So you'd be sort of like this. One forearm on the ground and the other elbow, like you're just on the elbow, and bring your hand to your, like this, basically. So you come up and then bring one hand up. Good. 30 more seconds. That's it. Tu peux séparer les jambes, Georgia, afin de pouvoir garder l'équilibre, okay? Beautiful, Melina. Beautiful line. That's it, c'est ça. Voilà. Okay. All right, so break the pose, come back into downward facing dog. Left leg goes up and send the foot between the hands. Right into Virabhadrasana 2. Look to turn your body to the right, arms out. Be strong like the warrior. Embody the courage, the determination of the warrior. Now, if you can, a bind or even a half bind, Paschimottanasana. Your left hand can start on the ground, the right arm over the head, and then you can take the right arm behind the back. Slip your hand in between your body and your thigh, or if you have the full bind, go ahead. Your left shoulder goes underneath your left leg. Join your hands behind your the left thigh, just beside your hip. Push the right shoulder back. Nice. And then see if you can straighten out the front leg, coming into bound Trikonasana, the head close to your foot. All right, another variation. We did Ardha Chandrasana first time. See if you can do it with your bind this time. Bring your right foot in. You have to get your hip right over your heel. And see if you can start by picking up your heel. And keep on pressing against with your arms against the legs. See if you can bring your leg all the way up. So your head is close to the ground. That's it. Good. There you go. There you go. That's it. Nice. Beautiful. All right, now break the pose. Come forward and just bring the right foot back. Virabhadrasana 1. Look up between the hands. From here, go to the other side. Parivita Paschimottanasana. Turn on the right foot, the ball of the right foot with the right heel. Go to your left. You can keep your hands in prayer or take a bind. Left arm goes all the way over your back. Your right arm goes underneath your leg. Join your hands underneath your belly and your thigh. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Keep the back foot, that heel extending back. Now from here, another version of Ardha Chandrasana, the revolve version. Again, if you can't keep your bind, move your foot closer to just a little bit behind your left foot, your hip over the heel, and then see if you can raise your right leg up. If it's too much, just bring your right hand down the inside of to the right of the left foot, your hand underneath your shoulder, and you can do the regular revolve. Ardha Chandrasana. Okay, so you can do that. So that's it. Good, beautiful. Stay a bit. Angry determination. Break the pose. From here, come back into your high plank, Ashtanga Namaskara, and through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Swing the right leg up and go between the hands with your foot. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana again. Look over the front hand, sink down to the hips, work your thighs. Be strong and steadfast like the warrior that never shirks their duty. They're always ready to serve. And then take your bind or half bind. Your left arm would go under behind your back onto your thigh, or and you can stay there, or the right arm underneath your right leg. Join your hands behind your right thigh on the outside. And then see if you can straighten out the right leg, coming into bound triangle, your head close to the ground. Now look towards your front foot. Bring your left foot, bring your weight into your right foot so you can bring your left foot in, and see if you can get your left leg up again. If it's too much, you can do a regular Ardha Chandrasana. Break the pose, and then turn to the front. Good. Back foot comes down. Virabhadrasana, look up between the hands. Every pose is an offering, an expression of devotion and love. Parivita Paskanasana. Lift the back heel, spin on the ball of the foot, go to your right. Left arm goes the outside the right leg. You can stay with your hands in prayer or take the bind. Join your hands underneath your belly and really pull on your hands once you're in a bind. Try to get your face and chest to turn up. Eventually, it looks like you're lying on your back. Your back leg strong. Now getting ready for the revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left foot in. You can keep your bind if you like. And so you can lift your left leg up. If it's too much, release the bind, your left hand underneath your left shoulder to the left of the foot, and turn your body to the right. Try to get your shoulders one on top of the other. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Break the pose. Come back to your high plank. Now, Vasisthasana. Go to your right first. Bring your left hands in front of your nose and turn to the right. Push your hips all the way up and forward. If this is too easy for you, you can go into your variations. You can lift the right leg up. You can see you can slide, drag your right toes back. As you do so, turn on the left foot, push your hip all the way up inside edge of the left foot is down. And see if you can pick up the right foot. If you can pick up the right foot easily, bring your knee right up into your belly, take hold of the knee, or slide your hand up to the foot. And then in a full expression, you can open up your right leg a little bit, and it can look like ballet pose eventually. Your foot and your toes almost in the same one on top of the toes almost over the foot. Good. Now break the pose, come back to plank, and then go to the other side. On the right hand, turn to your left. Push your hips forward. Just watch yourself in your imagination playing out the pose. Some point the body will obey. And then from here, you can start to work, play with the variations. Lift the left leg up, or you can drag your left foot back. You can also go into Urdhva Dandasana if you like, if you'd rather. So turn and spin on the heel of the palm. If you have the shoulder mobility, you can go right into Urdhva Dandasana, your hands land right beside the other, and same with your feet. Or you do the one with your leg up or your knee up. Wherever you are is perfect. Keep on offering up the pose, keep trying. Break the pose. Come back into your high plank, into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, raise the left leg up. And we're going to go right into perhaps Hanumanasana from here. If you can lift your right heel. And if you can go all the way through, if you have the flexibility, go right into Hanumanasana. If it doesn't make it all the way, don't worry about it. Just land with your right knee down and then push your seat forward, press into your fingertips, and then start to make your way. Keep on pulsing up and down, but not in a way that's too aggressive, softly. And if you're all the way down, you can take your hands to the heart, over the head, and if you know other expressions, go ahead. Maybe you can do the same type of Kapyasana pose. Actually, for this one, let's go down. So come down, flat on the ground. You can bring your forehead down on the ground inside the left leg. If you're flexible, you can do sort of like that lizard again. You can even slide your left arm underneath your left thigh and then join your hands over the back. So it looks like a lizard except your left bottom looks except your left leg is straight out in front. Go ahead. Otherwise, you keep working a pose from here. Once you're in a pose, settle into stillness. Be like a lizard that just sunning itself on a warm earth. That's it. Good. Now break the pose. Coming into pigeon. Lean to your left a little bit and bring the left foot in. Level with the knee, the heel level with the knee if you can. If it's too much for your hip, move your foot in towards the hip. And then from here, just rock from side to side. Make sure both sides of your seat are down evenly. And come forward with your chest over your front leg. You take your right hand to the foot, slide your left arm forward. Your chest lands on your shin, between your knee and your foot. And then you can slide the right hand forward to meet the left. Stretch it out nice and long. A beautiful expression of surrender here. Now coming back from here, Raja Kapotasana. Bring the right foot in. So you have a few variations, but this one you want to move the foot closer to your right hip. So bring your knees in line with your left hip. And then from here, you need to take your hands to your seat, allow the head to go back. If you can bend again, bring your right thumb into your knee back to the knee and bring the foot up. So you can bring your foot to your head. Other expressions of the pose, take both the foot in both hands, or you can even take your left arm behind your back and bind your left foot from behind. If you know that one, you can go ahead. Swan is another one. Turn to the right, bring the right foot up, close to the shoulder, and bring it into the arm. And it looks sort of like the swan pose, very close. Might be even easier because your hips on the ground. Join your hands and push your foot back. Now break the pose. So from here, there is a way to get into another version of Vasisthasana with sort of like a lotus. So just show you, your left arm, if you can, goes behind your back and binds the foot. So from front, your left arm goes behind your back, around, take hold of the your left foot from behind, take the big toe and place your right hand in front and then roll to your left. So come on the right hip and you have to really push into your outer edge of the right foot and lift your hip up and push your hip up, coming into a bound Vasisthasana with a lotus. So if you want to try that, you can go ahead. Yeah, good. If you really want to go further, you can even try to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana with your legs still in lotus. So from here, you have to keep your hip high, turn on the hand, to Urdhva Dhanurasana. All these are just options, not important. Good. All right, so now we're coming back from your Vasisthasana, make your way back into your downward facing dog. Push your seat all the way up and back. Your right leg goes up this time. And send the foot between your hands, coming into your Hanumanasana or somewhere in between if you don't make it all the way. So your leg all the way through between your arms. And if it doesn't make it all the way, again, just land with your into a lunge and keep on sinking your hips down until eventually you come down. If you're in your Hanumanasana already, go forward. Lie your belly down if you can on the ground, your head on the inside of the foot, or you can bring your right arm underneath your right leg for that lizard variation. Your left arm goes over your back, your right hand goes behind your back as well, and you join your hands eventually. Wherever you are, merge with the floor wherever you are at. Now lift the pose, come upright. Now from here, lean to the right a little bit, bring the right foot in, getting ready for pigeon. Just from one side to from one side to the other side. Your heel lines your knee if you can, or adjust the position of the foot according to your flexibility. And when you're ready, your left hand comes to your foot, your right arm slides forward, land your chest down between your foot and your knee. And keep on telescope your head and chest forward, forehead down. Stretch. Beautiful. All the poses. Do with softness, do with determination, but always with the sense of not forcing the body to a place where it doesn't want to go. Remember what you're offering, remember what you transmit to others. All beings are to an extent affected by everything you do, say, and feel and think. Now come back upright. for king pigeon or any variation, or swan pigeon. So your right foot comes right in front of the left hip. You can keep your hands on your seat, allow the head to go back as far as you can. You can bring your left knee up, left foot up. So if you go into your swan, move your knee a little bit more towards in front, towards the edge of the mat. And then your foot will become a little bit in front of the shoulder. And then it might be easier to take the bind. You can take your bind in front of your face and then lift your arm up to the other side. Otherwise, you can do other variations if you know them. King pigeon, foot to the head, right arm behind your back if you like. Take hold of your foot. Break the pose. Now from here, back into Vasisthasana if you want with your lotus foot. So reach around with your right hand behind your back. Take hold of the foot and then turn towards the right onto the right hip, left hip, and then push into the other edge of the left foot and come up. So another nice way of getting to Vasisthasana you can try. If you don't have a lotus, you can come back into Hanumanasana. Take hold of your big toe and drag your right foot back, lift your hip, and come into your other one. Yes. So that's another possibility. If you want to try to go into Urdhva go ahead. That's it. Good. That's it. Push your seat all the way up. That's it. Turn on the hand of Georgia. C'est ça. Gardez les hanches très, très hautes. C'est bon. C'est ça. Presque. Okay. And return to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften. Good. Now, bring your left foot forward to your hands. One more round of Kapyasana. This is Dharma's signature pose. Arms up. Now that your body is quite warm, see if you can get more curve. If you have other expressions, go ahead. Try to reach back, bend your hands back. Maybe this time you might be able to find your foot right there. Or you can go all the way back. Your hands come to the foot. And then push your hips forward again. Very deep expression. This and break the pose. From here, come back. Come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. And then back into down facing dog. Down facing dog. And then the right leg goes up and then forward between the hands. Kapyasana on this side. Any variation, but try to curve your back even more. Pull your torso up out of the hips. Go back. You're trying to get your foot back there. You have to push your seat back. Push into your shin. Lean away from the leg. Bring your hands to the foot. And once you have your foot, you bring your seat forward again. And then your arms will lengthen and stretch. Know your limitations, remember. Now break the pose. Bring your left foot beside the right. Uttanasana. Any variation you like. So you can start with take hold of your opposite elbows, pull your elbows down close to your, on either side of your ankles. Bury your forehead into your shins, your chest on your thigh, your chest on your knees. And since we're here, separate your feet a little bit more. Come into stork pose. Bend your knees, your arms come behind your legs. You can just start by taking hold of your opposite wrist and push your seat up. And if this is where you want to stay, you just stay here. If you can, you bring your arms from the outside in between your knees, your lower legs, and then see if you can tuck your chin in, cup your hands around the ears, so you can move your hands back, fingers touching, and maybe you're interlacing behind your head. Push your elbows all the way out to the side. The legs, try to get your arms should be lower than the knees so you can straighten out your legs. Nice. Release. Roll your way back up. Now, if you need to, you separate your feet a little bit more so your toes are beyond the edges of the mat. Easy Chakrasana from here. Hands on your seat, bend your knees go over your toes, push into your seat, pull down, lift your chest, allow the head to go back. If you feel comfortable, walk your hands down just below the knees, roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards, and if you feel comfortable, keep going down. You can bring your hands all the way down, step on your fingers with your heels, or if you feel comfortable, right into Urdhva Dandasana. If you can see the ground, just bring your hands down. Now, wherever you are, start to bring your hands back. So if you're in Urdhva Dandasana, bring one hand to the back of the right hand to the right back of the right knee, left hand to the back of the left knee. Walk your way back up, all the way back up to standing. Once you arrive, bring your feet together, stand tall in Tadasana, mountain pose, and enter into the consciousness of a mountain, steady and quiet, unshakable. Inhale from the base of the spine, the base of the mountain up to the summit, which is like the crown. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. Be solid and unshakable and unmovable in your devotion to serving others through the practice. And now from here, come to seated pose. So let's work. Padavajrasana. Lean to the right, bring the left foot back behind you. If it's too much, you can keep your leg in front if you can't bend your leg that way because your hip or your knee. And then from here, bring the right knee in, close to the shoulder, lean back a little bit, and then pull the foot if you can right to the top of the left hip crease and bring your right knee down into your Baddha Vajrasana, your half lotus. Now go your belly over your right thigh, bring the right arm behind your back, and see if you can take hold of the foot, more flexible, reach for the ankle or the shin. Left hand can slip underneath your right knee, palm down. Push down into your back of your hand with your knee. Make sure both sides of your seat stay down. Turn to the right. Push your lower back into the arm and vice versa. Keep your back straight. Come back to the front. From here, bring your left leg all the way around. If you can, if you have a lotus, you can come into your lotus. So bring your left knee close, your foot in, and then slip it right into your right hip crease, if you have a lotus. And then from here, Steve can stand on your knees. So let's play a little bit. So come onto your knees and see if you can take your hands up off the ground. Lotus. So make sure you have a tight lotus. Your knees are close together and really push the edges of your feet into your thighs. Hold your breath and see if you can take your hands up off the ground. If you don't have a full lotus, you can do it with half lotus and then bring your other foot right behind the knee. And if you want to balance, you can see you can take your foot up off your ground. The foot that behind you, take off the ground so you can get the sense of trying to balance. Okay, so let's do that one. Play a little bit. Hollow at the navel. Press the feet into your sides. Let's see if you can come up. Good. Nice. All right, come down. And now from here, you can even come into headstands with your lotus. So a couple ways to do this. You can start by bring your hands down from your knees, your head down, and you go all the way, lean to one side so you can get your knee onto your upper arm. And then you press into your hands, hold the breath, and so you can bring your other knee onto your back, so right up, and then come up. Okay, so you can try to come up that way. If it's too much, you can just come up the normal way and then make your way into lotus headstand if you have a lotus. Okay, but good. That's it. Good. Alors, Georgia, j'ai une autre variation pour toi. C'est un peu difficile, mais peut-être ça va venir. Okay, so you come into your lotus. And you bring your arms right against your lotus. Okay, very tight. You bring on your hands. Make sure you have no wrist issues. Press into your hands, hold the breath, and lift up. You have to really press into your wrists and bring your head down. So be careful. Faites attention parce que ça demande beaucoup de force dans les poignets. OK? Alors. So, do you want to see that again, Melina? I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you again. And so if you have a lotus, you bring the lotus very tight. You lean back so you get your arms in front. So you have to really hug your arms against your backs, your arms against your thighs. Actually your shins and your thighs. So push into your hands, hold the breath, and lift up. You have to go forward a little, push your elbows in, and then your lotus crow, and your head comes down. So you have to have pretty strong wrists for that. Okay, so be careful. C'est ça. It's not easy. You had to, you kind of have to lean back and then go forward. So it's a little bit yeah. Okay, so let's go into headstand now. So any variation, and then if you feel comfortable, maybe see if you can take one hand off the ground. Okay, so you can come on one arm is beside the head like this, and the other hand in your tripod with your fingers on the ground, and try to take all fingers up except for the index finger. Eventually see if you can take your hand up off the ground. So you have to lean towards this arm. So push your head against the inside of the wrist and push into the forearm. Okay, so go ahead. Split your legs, one leg in front of the other, and bend. Keep your knees very bent. Your feet hanging about the height of the hip. That's it. Good. C'est ça. Le pied en arrière, Georgia, suspend là, le plus, c'est ça. Encore descend le pied, encore plus. C'est beau. Flexer le pied. That's it. Lena, try to split your legs a little bit more. Bend your legs. Your feet about the height of the hip. It's a bit, that's it. Il faut mettre le pied encore plus en arrière. OK? Encore, oui, encore. Imaginez que vous essayez de toucher la terre en arrière. That's it. One leg in front, one leg in back. That's it. Hold your breath. Retenez le souffle. Et voilà. Parfait. Okay. You have another minute or so to practice whatever you want in whatever variation of headstand. So you can try on the other arm, shift onto the other arm and see how you do on the other side. Sometimes we get used to doing it on one side. Try it on the other side. C'est beau, oui. La prochaine fois, on essaie de tenir le pied. Et là, si tu tires sur le pied, ça va devenir avec plus d'aisance. Alors, une fois que vous êtes à l'aise à lever la main de la terre, on essaie de prendre le pied, puis il faut tirer sur le pied pour garder l'équilibre. Alors, quand il faut descendre le pied en arrière, oups, that's on good. Et se garder les pieds très fixés pour les garder actifs toujours. Bon, je tire beaucoup sur le pied en arrière et je pousse avec le pied en avant. OK, c'est pour la prochaine fois. OK. And now break the pose, come into child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax everything. Imagine you fainted. Okay, so now make your way into shoulder stand. You can come just down on your back. If you know how to roll into it from the front, you can do that. So make sure you don't have any neck or shoulder issues. If you're doing it from downward facing dog, you bring your head down, your elbows come down, and then you walk your feet towards your body. You try to really push your shoulder blades down around your back. Hold your breath, and you land on top of the shoulders. And then your cloud pose, you can go right into shoulder stand from here. Otherwise, you lie on your back and you come up into shoulder stand. If you have a lotus, go into your lotus and make the mind more one-pointed. That's it. And once you're there, close the eyes. See if you can form the image of an Om symbol or a diamond or a flower, whatever you like in your mind, and picture it in great detail, and try to keep your mind fixed on that object. Become the object of your meditation next. The idea is to merge with the forms and ultimately with God who is within all the forms. Getting your feet behind your head. You can either do plow pose or Karnapidasana. That's with your thighs against your belly, your knees on either side of the head. Shut out all the distractions coming in through your ears and eyes. Nowhere to go except deeper within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. Now there's lots of few variations you can explore here if you want. You can move your feet all the way to your left. See if you can get your left knee down right beside your left shoulder. And keep pushing to your left shoulder. See if you can get your right knee down as well. And you come all the way up into camel. Or you can even bring your head all the way down to Kapotasana. And then come back up. And then go back. So to go back, you bring your left shoulder in front, right in front of your left knee into hair pose. And your left side of the head comes down. You keep your hip up. You push into your left shoulder. You return to plow pose. So you should be back in your same spot. And then you go over to the other side. So you can walk your feet over to your right all the way. Drop your right knee down beside your right, on the other side of the right shoulder. And bring your left knee down. Use your hand. Bring in front and come up. Okay. And then go back the same way. Come into camel and then go back. Yeah, good, everyone. Beautiful. Good. So the right shoulder comes down now. You come right back into your plow pose. And hopefully you're in the same spot as you landed. So when you go into your camel, you're on the outside mat. And when you return, you're back into your plow pose. Now from here, arms behind your back, roll down. Once your feet on the ground, go into your fish. Lift your seat, your back up off the ground. Move your hands behind your seat, underneath your seat. Your elbows close together underneath your heart, and then bring the top of the head down. If you want to bring your legs up about 12 inches off the mat, breathe very fast to the nose. Bring your feet back down. From here, bring your feet close, bring your head back down on the ground. Relax for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now couch pose. Slide your feet right close to your seat. Turn your toes out a little bit and lift your seat like you're doing a bridge, but then sort of walk forward on your shoulders and your elbows until your elbows are right beside your heels. And then your heels will probably come off the ground at this point. Take your hold of your ankles and then lift your head up off the ground. And when you lift your head up, push into your elbows so you can get your knees down to the ground in front. And then allow the head to go back. So you're sitting on your seat. And you can take hold of your opposite elbows over your head. Couch pose. Now from here, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Right from there, place your hands in place, fingers facing towards the heels. You can do that right away. Push into your base toes. You might have to pull your head a little bit further away from your feet, depending on your flexibility, and pop right up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Stretch the whole front of the body. Lift the chest, push the chest forward, lift the heels, rock back and forth a few times. Amazing, everybody. Good. And then come back down. Tu auras une autre opportunité de faire les variations, Georgia. Okay, alors, come down, relax, breathe in, breathe out. Now pick up the right leg, ankle, grasp. Take hold of the ankle and bring the right knee right into the shoulder, the right shoulder, and pull on the foot. Try to get your foot close ahead. If you're very flexible, you might be able to bring your foot all the way down to the ground beside you. Just a little bit beside and behind the head. Keep your left leg bent if you need to and your foot flat on the ground, or if you can, keep your left leg fully extended, flat on the ground. Now from here, half happy baby pose, bring a foot up, a heel lines the back of the knee. And then if you want, you can bring your leg right onto your chest like you're doing an upside down pigeon. hold the foot with your hand or bring it to the crook of the left arm and bring it right across your chest. Now from here, if you can, bring your right arm back into happy baby, bring your right arm in front of your leg, lift your head up, pull your foot to your left and behind, and try to get your foot behind your head, your leg behind your head. If you have that, go ahead. If not, just you could do half happy baby just with the arm in front of your leg. Feel good. You can bring, if you're trying to get into it, it's not working, bring your left knee in close to your shoulder, come into a tuck, and then keep wiggling around. Try to get your left knee up, the right knee as high as you can. You have to ride your right hip up a little bit so you can move a little maneuver to try to get your foot behind the head. Now from here, the left leg goes, swing your left leg up and then come to seated position. If you have your leg behind your head, perfect. If you don't, still perfect. Okay, so now we have a choice. If you have the leg behind the head, you can do a sort of a dragonfly variation. Bring the left knee in, bring the right arm to the outside of the left leg, lift your seat, push your hands down, and then bring your left leg out. If you don't have that, you do the regular dragonfly. So your left knee comes up, your left leg comes up, bring your right leg across, like so, your foot on the other side of your left shin. Lift your seat up, bring your right arm up, and so you can get your right arm, your right foot on your right arm. Lean forward, and so you can pick your left leg up. If that's not doable, you can do crow pose too, side crow, or kundinyasana. So all sorts of things. C'est ça. That's it. Il faut aller un peu plus en avant. George, c'est ça. Voilà. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. Break the pose. And then make your way back down onto your back for the other side. So again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you fainted. And then when you're ready, bring your left leg up. Start with the ankle grasp. Take hold of the ankle and pull the leg towards your body. Your knee starts on your shoulder with your leg bent, but eventually you straighten out your leg by pulling on your foot, on your leg. Flexible again. You can bring your foot right down to the ground, your toes to the ground on infinity pose. And bring the left foot back in line with your knee. Half happy baby pose to start. And then if you feel up to do so, you can do the pigeon. Bring the right hand to the foot and pull the foot to your shoulder, your right shoulder, your shin across the chest. Your knee with your left shoulder, your foot with your right shoulder. And then from here, you can go back to your half happy baby pose, but this time with your left arm in front. So the back of the arm into the back of the knee. And then you can start to work your way, try and get your leg behind your head. Lift your shoulders up, bring your right knee in if you need to, right to the shoulder. And you have to plant your left hand down just underneath your seat, lift your shoulders up to get a little more height. And see if you can get your left foot to go back behind and to the right a little bit so you can pull it behind your head. And then when you're ready, swing the left leg up, the other leg up, and come right up to seated position. And then from here, play with your dragonfly. So if your leg is already there, then of course you just bring your right knee in. Lift your seat a little bit, left arm up. Go to the outside of the right side with your left hand. Bring your body forward a little bit, head and height, same height as your knee. Otherwise, you bring your left leg over your right shin, your hands close to your seat, and then lift your left arm up and then dive down. Try to get your foot close to the shoulder as possible so that it doesn't slip off the arm. And then re-push into your hands, lean forward, head and the hip in the same line. And then extend your right foot. Or you can do a side crow or Kundiniyasana. Nice. Good. Beautiful, Melina. Sipo, Georgia. Sisa. Saba. Okay, so now from here, just come onto your belly. Forehead on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just bending your back the other way. Just start off with a cobra. Your hands underneath your shoulders, forehead to the ground, and roll your shoulders back. And come up gracefully. Take your time to come up. As you're coming up, push your chest further forward so you don't crunch your lower back. You can even stay with your forearms on the ground. This is where you're at right now. And you can start to slide your hands closer in. Try to get a little bit more height. Your thighs stay on the ground. Feet together like the tail of the cobra. That goes all the way back and might try to get your back head over your seat. Break the pose, come back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Bow pose. You can do any variation. If you want to take a wheel, you can. So if you're trying to get your overhead arms and you can't get it, you can use your wheel or your strap to do that if you like. Otherwise, a regular bow is perfectly good too. So a few options with the wheel. You take your foot inside the wheel, one foot, and then right when the elbow, same arm, same leg comes up in front. And once you have your wheel over the head, you slip your other foot in. And then you can bring your other hand in, side the wheel. Eventually you might be able to reach over for the upper edge if you get more flexible. And push with your toes, push the wheel up. Okay. If you want to try something a little bit different, it's kind of a cool variation too. You bring your wheel onto your back. This, if you already have an up, if you already have your upward, your overhead grip, you can. You take one foot, and the other, you bring legs up, and see if you get your heels on top of the wheel, and then your wheel is sitting inside your body, and you try to bring your toes to your head. So this is kind of a cool variation as well. Okay, so go ahead. Any Dhanurasana with the wheel, any bind you like. That's it. Pull on the ankles. It's Voila, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful, Melina. Nice. Pull on the feet. Try to get your toes higher than the head. Pull on the legs, I mean. Good. All right. And break the pose. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. And do one more. Any back bend of your choice. You can do an Urdhva Dhanurasana. You can do the bow pose again. You can do cobra or whatever you like. Scorpion, dancer. Go for it. You can do a standing bow with your feet this, both feet to the, both hands to the feet, or if you know how to do the overhead one, that's a beautiful one too. Make sure you have the shoulder mobility to do so. And if you do one on one side, of course you do it on the other side. So 2 minutes to explore pose. Good. Offer it up as always. Beautiful. And then break the pose. Twist. Any twist you like. You can do, if you have a lotus, you can do it from the lotus with the right leg on top, or Adho Matsyendrasana. Adho Matsyendrasana, your left leg is folded under, your right foot goes on the outside of the left knee. Make sure you're not sitting on your foot on the outside, your left foot on the outside of the right hip, left arm up, and go to the right. Take whatever variation you know here, if you like, any binds, if you like, or holding onto the heel. Keep trying to move your left knee beyond the left edge, your right knee beyond the left edge of the body. Keep your back straight and keep growing taller with each inhale and twisting deeper on the exhale. Make the pose. Go to the other side. Switch your legs around. Go to the right. Try to feel the twist starting at the base of the spine. It's not just the eyes that turn. The whole torso twists. Left shoulder moves back. Chin over the left shoulder. And break the pose. Now make your way onto your back for Shavasana. Lie down. Once you're down, relax the whole body. Allow everything to sink down. The toes lifeless, the feet just hanging off the ankles as though they were just dead weight. And then all the muscles, the skin just hanging off the bones. Everything just heavy as can be. The lower legs, the thighs, the pelvis, and the feet, the hips, everything just going deeper and deeper into the ground with its heaviness. Your fingers loose, lifeless. The hands hanging lifelessly off the wrists. Lower arms, upper arms. All the muscles feel as though they were like jelly, soft. The arms just hanging off the shoulders. The shoulder blades sinking into the ground. The whole back sinking down. And the organs within pressing down into the back body, so the whole back sinks down. All the organs, the lungs, the heart, the stomach, the kidneys and livers, intestines, everything inside, slowing down to the point of almost stopping their activity altogether. Even the blood feels thick and still in their veins, not even circulating. The neck relaxed, the head heavy as well. All the features of the face are soft, relaxed, no tension showing in the forehead. The brow is relaxed, the eyebrows, eyes are soft. No hardness whatsoever, no squinting, no tension. The nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue resting in its bed softly, and the teeth set in a comfortable set, no grinding or clenching the jaw. And then the mind going inside now with the body completely lifeless. The mind has now a chance to come into stillness as well. Back to that second thread. Yoga is a cessation of mind fluctuations. In this state, there's no cravings, there's no restlessness, just expansiveness. Allow your mind to be infinite as the nature of the true self. Amazing things are ahead of you if you remain receptive, if you always in that state of receptiveness and humility, so you become open to receiving the knowledge and the most important knowledge of what the true self is: eternal, immutable, stainless. And continue to carry that attitude in your day-to-day life. In all that you do and all that you say, continue to do so with the utmost compassion and love and with receptiveness. But part of being receptive, if the compassion is being open to other people's perspectives. So now come back to seated position in a way that is gentle and reverent, that will keep you in that calm mind state. Make your way back to seated position. Slowly gently and reverently. And once you're seated, sit up tall and supreme in acknowledgement of that supreme divine essence that is within. We'll close the practice with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within and send out to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much, Lee. So beautiful to practice with you both. Beautiful practice, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Merci Justine, au revoir. Merci.
À bientôt. Thank you, Melina. Thank you so much. All right. À bientôt. Bye.